Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Tavius Robinson. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. On the return is Jones. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Play action now. Jackson. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No, we changed it.
They run out of the gun and tag on the reverse. He gets free. And he will score. Harris Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. Down the sideline, Xavier Worthy. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
DC, ready? 180! That's it! You! Come on, up! 180! That's it! Middle! 180!
On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 36 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Forward. It's a lot. Hey, middle. What? 180. It's a lot.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Forward. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's
On third down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Rocco 80.
Now, this looks like a design run. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Hands up. Sit on. 180. What is it?
First and goal, and it's Henry. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Leads to 2nd and
Here's another shot from the 6th, 2nd and goal.
It's on.
Jackson looking to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes quickly out to right. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, KC.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He looks forward for maybe a yard. Mike Green is there on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Play action here. Mahomes in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning,
and he's in! Garrett Wiley, touchdown Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Now, faking the give. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Baltimore. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Linebacker Jordan Anderson there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Pistol formation with Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. It's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
They go play action with Mahomes. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake, Mahomes. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it up. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. By Walker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field, looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. Looked like a lateral there. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
Let's go. Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing. Face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing.
But make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ozzie, shut up! Shut up! What are you? Shut up! Middle. Shut up!
Off the play fake. Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd down. Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Jackson. He's going to air this one out. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Yeah.
No toss, running left, it's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. The is their final timeout. They'll stop the clock 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Jackson on 3rd and 2 to the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will go up by 7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Hey! Sit up! Hey, Ozzie! Sit up! Sit up!
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, middle.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd come down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Running, you. Sit up.
On the give, here's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
That's a heck of a run right there. I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. You see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. As he gets it up past the 30, we'll mark him at the 32. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the first down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes back. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Roderick Washington. He's pinned to Crawford for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Hey!
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This is Henry. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Report!
On second down, here's a run with Henry. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and 10.
Go ahead.
Play action now. Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's taken in, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The pressure too much, and he goes down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Mike Green, he's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one Incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3.
Hey!
Henry. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Hey! No, we taught! Hey! Shut up!
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack off the 2-point conversion.
56. Chiefs 36.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result? 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
No, we changed it. What? 180! What? 180!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead.
63. Chiefs 36.
Now, after After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
180. Sit hot. 180. Hey, Ozzie. Sit hot.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out wide. Now a shot here, deep middle. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Now Jackson. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try and run for this with Henry.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0.